So, it looks like Sirius is going to go versus the winner of Silent Step Neutrino. So, map 1 is going to be CNZ's map pick. Cypher banned out Ranger from that, so we're going to get Eisen versus Doom. Molten Falls is going to be Cypher's map pick. CNZ bans Visor. I think that's good. Cypher was rocking with Visor beforehand. I wonder if Cypher will pick something like Slash. Goes Galena. Okay. CNZ, going to be good sort of denial, I think, from CNZ, actually, because now I'm curious what CNZ goes for. Because we've just had 5 medium champions taken out. Now you've only got, like, DK and Strog, so he's probably going to have to think of something a little bigger or smaller. So I'm reckoning maybe, like, a Nyx. I think a Nyx would be quite good for CNZ. God damn, how good are we at this? So Cypher bans a champion. Maybe we'll ban Anarchy. I don't think he plays Anarchy much, so could end up banning. Strog and DK are actually kind of viable. There's also BJ that's available. So if it's CNZ picking first, I'd probably ban BJ. Why do British people pronounce Z as Z as Z? I don't even know. I don't know the reasons. We just do. God, Bunny, we're just good at this. So now CNZ to pick. Every chance they can pick DK, but I also think that Anarchy's a perfectly legit pick. I'm just not totally feeling CNZ as being a sort of CPM kind of player. He is going to go it, though. He's going to go Anarchy. And then Cypher to pick. Sorlag is okay. Miss Slash will maybe be difficult. He might end up going like a heavy champion. So I think Sorlag. I think Sorlag's okay. Slash would be interesting. I just don't feel it really on Corrupted Keep for even for Cypher. But maybe he'll do it. I'm gonna bet Sorlag. God, he's so good. Sorry, I'm okay. So we got Awoken, Molten, Corrupted Keep. We got Eisen Doom first, and then Galena next, then Anarchy Sorlag. Alright, Cypher needs 2 minutes apparently. Must be delaying. Lies. To be honest, it does get easier to predict what they're going to pick the later on the picks and bans go. So, could be more impressive. Are we going to see the other semi? I'm not sure if we'll get a chance to stagger it because there's like... we don't set the rules or anything like that, so I'll be very surprised if the players don't just go straight ahead. But what I'm expecting we'll get is an interesting Cypher Sirius final. And to be honest, there could be... Sirius and Cypher finals are something that I would expect fairly regularly. In my opinion, it doesn't matter which one of them you put kind of seed 1 and 2. I would probably put Sirius ahead of Cypher at the moment. But a Sirius Cypher match would be interesting. So it's Doom versus Eisen. Just getting it on time there. I don't know. I don't really want to get in the player's way. If the rule is there for semis to be staggered, then you play to that. Otherwise, I have literally nothing to do with the tournament other than the fact that I happen to be casting and streaming it. I have no interjection in rules. I have no admin rights. Nothing like that. What I don't want to do is I don't want to start asking players to wait and stuff, like, because the Challenger League is actually very important to a lot of players. So I don't want to be the one to, like, distract from focus. If they want to play and they want to play, then I don't want to be the one to, like, ask them to stop. Anyway, guys, we are beginning with CNZ and Cypher now. I'm on CNZ for the time being. We'll stick with him for the moment. He's got the rail, but he definitely needs some other weaponry. Cypher will have a slight edge stack-wise. Vac. Oh, he's found him. Nice little combo there. And that rail means that Cypher can't go to heavy at all, so he's got to get off the map, basically. He should be able to find a light armor in a moment. Okay, it's just one now. Boom. So I play with this config. I'm pretty sure I do play. I honestly haven't had a chance to change my config at all for today's stream. So expect maybe better quality if I can make it for the next one. Might even have a new computer for the next one, so we can go like full ultra detail. Boom. CNZ's got a good stack, but he's not overcommitting to anything at the moment. He doesn't want to just lose his control for nothing, but his entry damage has been quite good, and he needs this mega health, so he has to fend away Cypher. Couple of really good rockets. Holy crap, Cypher just hit like a truck. There's a chance to get some lights and then get over towards heavy. Okay, now you have to just GTFO, basically. Cypher, he could have closed down that fight. Oh, man. Like, Cypher very nearly caught him in that instance, but right off the spawn, he's going to get found. Perfect spawn kill on Cypher. Does find the extra bit of damage afterwards, and now can hold steady on this mega health. You need to get off that, man. You're just taking that full damage. Doesn't want to give away this heavy. 100 HP. Jump across. Not an interesting move there from Cypher. It's so weak. It's a small game of chicken at the moment. Hole in the wall. He knows he's there. He's got no rockets, though. He's going to get... Click! Oh, my God. That was scary. Like, if he actually had a rocket, that would have been so sick, but he didn't. And now Mega's gone over to Cypher. Fantastic rail. I mean, and the way that control is leveling out, going back and forth, it's very, very topsy-turvy. Missed rocket, man. Thought Cypher definitely had him for a second. There's definitely a world where you could justify pushing in there. He's railable! You had 61 and 29. You can't do that, man. Oh, that is a mistake, letting Cypher onto the map all of a sudden. Big, big error. There was a light armor up as well, which he didn't go for. This has suddenly become scary. Very, very scary for CNZ. I think Cypher's maybe mistimed this item. Just having a guess that there could be a mistime. He's definitely got the item though. I mean, fair play. When you wait for an item for 20 seconds, not getting the item sucks real bad. CNZ not playing it badly at the moment. Has taken quite a bit of entry damage. And now CNZ's going to wish he wasn't alive anyway. Machine gun is perfect. And CNZ's timing is almost as bad as Cypher's on mega health. Right off the spawn, CNZ should have spawned right alongside the heavy. Mid-air. Oh, he hits it! CNZ is in the lead now. As he was earlier on. You could tell he took a long time to unleash that rocket from the barrel. Oh my god, Cypher almost got that. That was pretty sickening, in fact. Ooh. Great LG. Heavy's up, though. He should just go for it. Oh my god, 1 HP! Always look out for the hole in the wall. Come on. There's the basics here on Awoken. Cypher's super weak though. I mean, the silver lining for CNZ is that he died when Cypher was far from securing control himself. And CNZ's dodging pretty nicely too. Great little shoulder peek. Cypher misses about 4 rails in a row there. Considering how great his rail has been earlier on. Some good work from CNZ to avoid all of that damage. Really good sneaky play from CNZ. Very, very smart. That nail sounded crazy actually through the plasma. And CNZ's going to get full control once again. Drop down at the perfect moment. Rockets won't be able to push him back the whole way. He just here's the click of the nails. Is he going to go to it? Oh, taking another rail. Cypher's playing with fire over here. I'm not really sure why Cypher pushed back up again, actually. That was very dangerous. Not going for light armor, so Cypher's going to have resources to work with. But this is nice. For the last quarter of the map, having a 3-frag lead, not bad, but you cannot let go of it at the moment. Don't lose focus, because Cypher can make up these frags in 30 seconds. Cypher making some very dangerous pushes down banana. Seems a little bit desperate to get the kills. I don't feel like he needed to be that desperate, but, you know, he's opting for these pushes. And Cypher is incredibly good at getting damage when you least expect it. But it's a very sort of one-dimensional fight with lightning gun. Heavy's taken. This is actually slightly dangerous. Caught with the LG mid-air and the turret doing damage. Turret again hurting him. He guards the wrong side. It's a nice little exchange there of information shared between each other. He's floating up to the tri-bolt. What would he not expect me to go into the tri-bolt angle? So CNZ moves back over to connector. That's a lot of damage. Just hit a rail and you secure the map. All you need to do. Or LG because he's coming up close. In my opinion there, that's CNZ taking map 1. Great lightning gun. Woo! Sorry, I think I got a little bit lagged there. Had a couple of those. I don't get tired of those. I freaking love nail to rail spawn fragging. Cypher calls GG. CNZ wins map 1, guys. We're going to move over to Molten Falls next, which is Cypher's pick. Were you expecting that, folks? Considering how good Cypher was looking before, I know I wasn't, to be honest. I was maybe expecting it a bit close. Like, I would expect CNZ to maybe win a map, but not quite as dominantly as that one was. Although there were some close instances, isn't it? There was a bit of chaos going on, where maybe a couple of coin flippy fights, but overall CNZ was just a little more solid. Ah.
Balls
I would
out.
ask them to invite, but again, I don't want to f with players' focus. Yo, Halo Logan, thanks so much for the 1.5 years, man. I appreciate you. Hope you're doing well, Halo. I'm going to update the scores in a second. CNZ is very good, by the way, guys. Don't underestimate CNZ. I know people are kind of going, oh, is Cypher back? Is Cypher back? Oh, he's looking so good versus Buckster. Like, CNZ is a step up from Buckster. Not a huge step up, but these step ups they feel very noticeable at that level.
Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Alright, we're in, guys. We are in. I'm going to go over to Cypher off the beginning of this. CNZ is playing on the Nyx. Really tasty rocket there. He still hasn't even gone back to take his own light armor and mega yet. He takes the light late and takes the mega health even later. So I'm really curious to see what Cypher's read is going to be on the mega health. If he can figure out the timing from that, then I mean it just shows you the extent that these players understand the mind games at high level Quake. Like I think it's very impressive. So I don't think he's casting any assumptions necessarily because he hasn't heard the information. So he's not looking to make a sort of dead certain play on mega health when he's unaware. But that clue there of the bounce pad, that's information. He's going to assume that the mega was taken probably within a few seconds of that being used. Because why else would he go down there? Why else does he need to be there? The Cypher's enjoying also setting up his totems a little. And look at that. He sees it. Absolutely perfect. That bounce pad was the only clue he needed. I fixed the next picture. Drop down from Cypher. That's a lot of LG. There's no Ghost Walk for another second, and Cypher's left with 16 points of health. Ugh. Oh, hello. Again, better to get rid of totems with your face than not get rid of them at all. Is there like some kind of quick sayings we can have related to the totems? You know, in CIS they have like a "Don't be a loser, buy a diffuser," that kind of stuff. I mean, I want some of. I need some terms or catchphrases like this in Quake. But it looks like, again, CNZ just face planting these totems, but it's alright. Totes, no, that's awful, censored. Don't be a Pepega, time your mega. Just gotta say mega in like the most weird way. Don't be a beggar, time the mega. I mean, that's okay, but it also doesn't make sense at the same time. I don't dislike it, though. It's better than censored offerings. Anyway, I'll stop looking for your puns, guys. Let's have a look at this, because Cypher starts hitting the LG and doesn't stop till he's crumpled in a small pile of ash. That LG was nasty. Rail, he just wants... Man just wants a rail. I like what CNZ did. Like, there's a lot of players will just run away and trying to avoid the rail. He managed to maximize the damage when his certainty of dying was so damn high. And look at that, right off the spawn, thanks to the damage he did in his previous life, he's bought himself some chances. Is he going to rush this mega? That would be super great. Rail. Won't find a follow-up straight away, but he'll be able to heal up. Stacks are going to be somewhat balanced. It's impressive how much trigger control he's got on the Ghost Walk. But he still took a nasty amount of damage. Holy crap, man. That combo that CNZ just got. LG, Cypher didn't even realize he was below him, and the two follow-up rockets could not have been any more perfect from CNZ. That's a second. You lose placing of your opponent for a second, and you can get these heart-wrenching defeats there. He's gonna... Nee! Oh, okay, he got the heavy. Mega's not up for another second, but Cypher is going to get it. He's got a couple of 25s beside him. Heavy's up in 10. Has to Ghost Walk, but he cannot go for... So dangerous, man. No, he followed the momentum, and I think it was a little bit easy for Cypher to predict. Because he just needed to check it, and done. There's no way he would have checked if he went back down towards the Mega or something, even though he wouldn't have like nothing to play for anymore there. A big thanks to Hardigan, man, for gifting 2 your sub. Appreciate you, brother. CNZ faltering a little bit after that sort of play at the rail. He seemed to, yeah, undo all his earlier efforts. Because I really liked some of CNZ's comeback plays, but that last bit was just too much. CNZ not wanting to use the Ghost Walk. Don't blame him. He didn't really have anywhere to go with that otherwise. We're now 4 frags to get back. Cypher's looking pretty comfortable, I gotta say, on map 2. Oh, that's a good rail shot. And Heavy's now just gone to CNZ, who's at least got rail and LG. He's being challenged a bit. CNZ used the Ghost Walk to get there. He's got to have a good play. Okay, missed rail at the beginning, and that was it. Definitely killer. Did he leave? He left the turret, the totem up. That's not it, dude. He won't be able to get back to the mega health in time, but he can get rockets. Heavy and Mega at a very similar time. This could be a really nice push from him. Oh. He's got to watch out there. Up the bounce pad. Cypher still wins doing that. That's going to be annoying for CNZ. So major items should switch a bit here. Oh, maybe not, actually. He only has the rail to work with and no other thing. Rockets all of a sudden, though. The rail hits. Oh, he's too slow. Okay, if CNZ can get a frag in like 15 seconds, he's got a chance. If not, GG. That's my barrier. For CNZ hopes. Or I wanna work with what you just said, Dewey. Don't time red, end up dead. I like that. I like that. I give Dewey 70% credit. Don't time red, end up dead. Or you could do like, if you don't time red, you'll end up dead, or something like wind up dead. Wind up's a bit colloquial. If you want to have fun, don't land on someone's lightning. It's not the ring to it. It doesn't really like roll off the tongue. Leave a totem, lose your scrotum. Brilliant, guys. We're a great team. All of us. If you want to win, don't lose. Okay. I mean, you know, work in progress there. Miss your rail, better to bail. That's alright, that's alright. What about just miss a totem, you're a scrotum? I don't know. Are we having like scrotum based catchphrases? GG though to Cypher. Sorry I didn't cast much at the last minute. It was pretty much a done deal by that point. We have ourselves a 1-1. Cypher's back in this, and we are going to get Corrupted Keep with Anarchy versus Sorlag. Maybe we could create like a sort of, you know, forum contribution, something on Reddit. And for each champion, you could have like 1 or 2 catchphrases for each champion. Like, what's the most important thing for all of them? And then like a general one, which is like 3. But I think the reason the catchphrases are so memorable though is because there's usually only like 1 or 2 in the entire game. That's why like Don't Be a Loser, Buy a Diffuser works in CS, because it's like the one catchphrase. It stands out. Everybody knows it. If we end up having like 20 in Quake, it's not going to work as well. We need like one. Like, if there's a catchphrase in Quake, it has to be just one. Which one's it going to be? That sounds pretty crap. Savage. Cypher just won Molten, guys. Overcommit and eat. Yeah, never mind. Very good. Alright, guys, we got map 3. This is a semi-final, by the way. Winner of this. Wait, let me confirm that.
Fight.
Yes, it is a semi-final. Winner of this goes to the final. Plays versus... I don't even know who plays versus. Sirius or somebody.
Balls out.
And you're playing for big points to get yourself over towards the Quake Pro League. CNZ sticking around a long time. None of that acid touched him. Has to watch a bit, but he's trying to maximize any opportunity he has to do some kind of damage. I think he spotted the footsie. Oh, that rocket was perfect. Oh my god, that was so good. He should know now that the Mega wasn't quite taken yet. There's not much he can do about it, to be honest. Really good opening kill for him. Even pushing out. Yeah, he has to watch out for that acid. I respect it. Oh, that rocket was close.
Juice it up, baby.
He really needs LG, I think. He's going to get a little ammo now. He's always keeping those hourglasses for himself and not walking through an obvious choke point and eating rockets. Cypher very late on the Mega. Oh, such a good weapon choice. Cypher did some great damage, but it was just too good an opening, I think, for CNZ to not win that.
I see.
And he's got a nice kind of bit of work that he's doing with the timing of his injection. However, he has lost control now on the heavy armor. So Cypher's little delay with the Mega, even though he died, ended up being really sick for him. I would be very I wouldn't be surprised if that was deliberate. I'm sorry, I will move over to Cypher. I didn't have Follow Killer on for a second. We can have him now. And now this is where it gets tricky for CNZ, because when he's out of control, this hard, no armor, barely any overstack, just what he spawned with. I mean, Cypher can pick up some momentum, and if he gets an even vaguely clean frag, then it's going to carry on. CNZ barely getting away. Cypher really doesn't want to lose his rotation. Okay, so fortunately for him, CNZ just ran right into him. And he can continue this nicely. This would be Mega. He might even want to rocket jump some more. CNZ's got to find a way onto light armors. And still somehow being able to retain, I don't know, any chances for fighting. This is hard work, man. This is absolute savagery. And Cypher's not really losing stack. His ammo management has been pretty much perfect. He's going to find him again. That'll be one more, I'm pretty certain. CNZ has done good damage, though, this time. That's one really important detail to notice. There's just been a huge string of frags, but Cypher doesn't have that overwhelming control anymore, so CNZ can actually fight again. But it's so difficult for him to pick up strings of frags like Cypher just did, because you got to do 200 damage off the spawn each time. 12 health left. CNZ needs to chase before Cypher's got a big chance of getting back. Rocket was great, and if that next rocket was able to come out, then I would have expected Cypher to pick that kill up again. And heavy off the spawn. See, there's not much. He gets the kill, but there's not much he can do. It's tricky, really, really tricky. Off the spawn, he's looking good again. He'll have a shotgun. Now he's got LG. I think he might get a... No, he's not going to get the light, but he'll get mega health. He really needs some lights. Cypher denying this light would be really annoying for him too. He's not done, actually. Oh, never mind. Or mind. Take the damn light. I think as soon as that probably assumes that the light's been taken, but what difference does it make? This is a close call now, actually. Cypher's playing kind of stable. I'd say fairly passively at the moment. Just holding his positions well. Okay, heavy back for CNZ. He gets information. But now we can go back and actually get the item. Be very curious if Cypher guesses the timing just then. Oh my god, I think he hit every single bit of acid globule then. The tracing on the acid spit. That was fantastic. Hey man, since Awoken, CNZ has been really struggling hard. Sorlag's been just a brilliant pick for Cypher here. It's just that strength that you have off the spawn. It's so valuable. CNZ does manage to cure the acid spit a bit, but he needs to now chase. He's got some moments to find him. LG. Okay, and he finished the job. He's got time to get himself big items. But he loses out on heavy straight away. He might have even lost out on the light armor down here, and he really needs light armors. I think CNZ just challenged for heavy. And now he needs to kind of get into it. If he drops there, there's going to be a punishment from Cypher. I'll almost just pop the injection and then try to go crazy. Cypher's low. 1 second until this is up. Okay, timing's good, but he's chasing the wrong way. Heavy's going to still go over to Cypher. Can't really afford to let that one go. I thought that was almost a really good series of plays there from CNZ, but he went through Boneyard, which just took out too much time. And he got nothing from it. And then you eat dust. Fire, fire, fire. Don't eat fire. Dude, that hurts a lot, man. That's so much damage to CNZ. He still somehow survives all of that. This is the last hurrah for CNZ if he wants to make it back in. But this is borderline impossible now. The heavy's going to be up soon, but he kind of needs to just go. Injection, and then get in his face. Good rockets, actually. Catches him in the air. Just about secures that frag. 3 in a minute. Can we dream? He needs to get mega. He's got no mega timing. He won't be able to do this. If he had mega timing, I actually think he can win the game, but he didn't. And now he's going to go in an LG fight. He's going to be too low by the end of it. I think in the industry they call that a GG. And that will be a 2-1 to Cypher. Looked hard at the beginning. And Awoken was just part of the adventure that he took to victory. CNZ does make it pretty close, though, on Corrupted Keep. 10-7 ultimately, but 2-1 for Cypher. Well played, sir. So 50 points for CNZ. Yes, that's right. So, yes, CNZ gets 50. The loser of Neutrino Sirius also gets 50. But Cypher is in the grand final for the first Challenger League qualifying tournament. It will be a best of 3 as well. Sirius vs Neutrino is on map 1. Sirius up 9-1 with 6 minutes left. So they're just on the first map. Okay. I'm going to see if I can get to the second map. If that's possible.
Balls out.
Yo, did I miss some other subs already? Hardigan, thanks so much for the gifted sub to Manganite as well. And Fritchiet, thanks for 49 goddamn months. What's up, man? Thank you, Fritchiet. Thank you so much. The Cypher guy looks really strong. I